I say, what are the main parts of Wiznotes? Wiznotes is divided into 5 main parts: menus, navigator, toolbars, assistants and content. The menus mainly contain more general functions that are relevant to the whole of Wiznotes. There are backup and restore functions, export and import, as well as several other useful functions. Many of these functions are in the menus since you probably will not use these functions on a regular basis. The navigator pane is where you can view and organize your Wiznote books. Your Wiznote books are represented by vertical buttons on the side of the navigator pane. When you click on one of these buttons, the navigator pane will display the subjects inside that particular Wiznote book. You can then click on a subject in order to see the leaves that are contained in that subject. When you click on a leaf, the contents of the leaf will be displayed in the contents area of Wiznotes. There are a few buttons on the top of the navigator pane that you can use to create a new Wiznote book, subject or leaf. There are several different toolbars in Wiznotes, each one containing a different group of buttons. The top row contains buttons that you are probably familiar with from other word processor software. For example, there is cut and paste, undo and redo, and various basic formatting buttons. The second row contains buttons that allow you to use some of Wiznotes' unique features, from prioritized highlighting to inserting test me tables. The third row contains buttons that provide you access to Wiznotes' variety of assistants. Wiznotes contains an assortment of assistants. Each assistant provides specialized functionality to help you with different tasks. For example, there is an assistant that allows you to quickly look up selected text in Wikipedia. Another assistant automatically converts your typed notes into audio speech. For some assistants, you will first need to select some text in your notes and then press on the button for that assistant in the bottom line of the toolbars. You'll do this when you want to look up the definition of a word using the Wiktionary assistant, or to view satellite pictures of a place using the map assistant. There are other types of assistants that are not related to selected text in your notes. For example, you will use the important phrases assistant in order to find different phrases in your notes that you have marked as important. The contents area of Wiznotes is where you actually type your notes. There is one very important difference between Wiznotes and other word processor software. With Wiznotes, you will find it very useful to divide your notes into sections. Each section will have a title, and you can easily keep a record of how well you know each section. You will reap the benefits of this approach when you come to review or revise your notes. If you use Wiznotes' collapsible sections and record how well you know each section, Wiznotes will be able to help you to quickly find different sections according to how well you know each section. For example, you can choose to revise or review just the sections that you do not know so well. In this video, you have seen a very brief overview of the main parts of Wiznotes' main screen.